again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with a continuation of the Mystery Lace Knit Along, and we are on row 162. I know. It's like I say that every video that, I can't believe how far we've gotten, but, hey, we've gotten pretty darn far, and we deserve a little pat on the back. All right, so we have an eyelet going to the left here. And we will have one eyelet right here to sort of crown off that diamond, I think. Now, what we could do is, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking, let's not do anything here yet as far as adding new eyelets. I'm thinking maybe have this one continue on to the left for now, and then maybe branch out when it's further away from this edge. So let's do that for now. So that being said, let's knit the first 5 stitches. And for those of you that are still watching, thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope you're enjoying this series. I know I am. So we're going to knit the first 5. That's 2. 3. 4. And, whoop, well, hello. 5. Alrighty. Now, yarn over and slip knit pass, slip, and knit, and pass. Alrighty. Then, like I said, I do want to have an eyelet at the top of that diamond right over here. And I'm thinking, well, we could go about that in a number of different ways. I'm thinking offhand, let's do the easiest route by knitting these next 3 stitches, then yarning over and doing a slip knit pass so that the eyelet is right on top. So let's knit the next 3. One and 2 and 3. Okay. Yarn over and slip, knit, and pass. All right, so that eyelet is exactly where we want it, smack dab right on top of that diamond. Okay, who's next? All right, well, we have a branching out over here. Well, let's continue that on as it is. So we will knit the next 2 stitches, then knit these 2 together and yarn over right here. All right, so knit the next 2. One and 2. Knit the next 2 together. Okay, yarn over. Now, we do have some options. We could quite simply have this eyelet, of the branch continue on. We could introduce a new eyelet here. Bit undecided. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to knit the next stitch. Then yarn over, slip knit pass, slip, knit, and pass, and then do the same thing again. Yarn over, this is for the second eyelet, slip, knit, and pass. Okie dokie. So, who do we got next? Well, I see. Okay, so apparently I forgot that there is an eyelet literally right over here. However, what we can do is we can do a double decrease right here, joining this one and this one together. We could do that. So let's knit the next 2 stitches. This one kind of snuck up on me. So knit these 2. And then yarn over. And then slip the next 2 stitches together knitwise. It's a little tricky, but it's worth it. So slipping those together knitwise, knit the next stitch, and then pass those 2 slip stitches up and over. Then yarn over again. And then we will just knit to the end with knitting the last 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. All right, so for row 163, knit your way back across, and I will meet back up with you. Onwards and upwards to row 164. All right, so as promised, I think we will have this one branch out. So we'll knit the first 3 stitches, then knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, slip, knit, pass. Sounds like a plan, man. Let's go for it. All right, so let's knit these first 3 little dooders out of the way. 1, 2, 3, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and slip, knit, pass. Slip, knit, and pass. Okie dokie. So I'm thinking, quite frankly, that we're just going to knit right over this diamond. We will leave it be, and we will continue working with our eyelets over on this side. So let's just knit right across. Sort of an easy breezy bridge right over it. You know, the thing to remember about lace, and I know I've gone fairly crazy with the amount of lace work that I've done on this piece. I know. But the thing about lace is that, you know, from time to time, you do need some contrast. You need some solid spaces to make the open spaces pop more. You know, otherwise you end up with, well, mesh, you know, and mesh does have its place, but you really want your design to pop, you really need to, okay, you know what? I went too far. Well, for me, I went too far. However, we can remedy that because I was thinking of having this eyelet continue on to the right. Well, you know what? There's an easy fix for that, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Not a problem, because I want to knit these two stitches together. Well, can't do that from here. So all you have to do, see, this is a great opportunity for showing you how to fix, to unknit stitches or to tink, as they call it, because you're knitting backwards, so to speak. So all you need to do is, as you can see, we went through these last two stitches. Well, all I need to do is actually go back in to that stitch where the yarn is going through there, where the loop is, going back into that stitch, getting it back on the needle, like so, and then dropping that loop right off, and then pull your yarn, boom, you're good. All right, let's do that one more time. So again, going into that stitch, and then dropping the last stitch off of your right needle, and then pull your yarn, and you are hunky-dory. So now I have two stitches and then my eyelet, which is where I want to be. All right, so I'm thinking that what I'll do is, yes, I'll have this one continue on to the right. The middle one, I'm undecided. And yes, this one I would like to have continue on to the left. Yeah, I'm undecided. I'm not sure what to do yet. We could have him go straight up. We could have him go at an angle. We could have another one here and another one here. I don't know. At any rate, let's knit these two together for starters. And actually, that tinking process, I had to do that for a couple hundred stitches on a project that I've been working on. All right, so knitting these two together and then yarning over. Yes, I made a slight miscalculation and I had to unknit several hundred stitches. It wasn't pretty, but I did it. All right, so now I think what we'll do next is, you know what? Let's knit the next two stitches, then yarn over and slip knit past so that the eyelet will remain above this eyelet. It's just going to go in a vertical fashion. So knit the next two. And then yarn over and slip, knit, and pass. Okay. And then to have this one continue on to the left, knit this stitch, yarn over, and slip, knit, and pass. Okay, now over here we did our double decrease, and there's just one stitch remaining above this eyelet and this eyelet. So we will knit these two stitches, then yarn over and slip knit pass. And then that will be it for the row, aside from some more knit stitches. So let's knit the next two stitches. One and two. yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. All right, and then knit the last 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alrighty, so that is of course the end of row 164. For row 165, knit your way back across, and I'll meet back up with you for 166. Row 166. Okay, so I'm thinking, yes, let's just quite simply have this one going off to the left, this one off to the right, leave the center alone, make it nice and simple for us. So that being said, we'll knit the first 2 stitches as normal. Well, as normal as we can be around here. So knit 1 and 2, then knit the next 2 together and yarn over. So knit these 2 together and yarn over. Then knit the next 3 stitches, then yarn over and slip knit past these next 2. So knit 3. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Okie dokes. Now, going to continue over this pre-existing diamond. We're going to leave that alone still. And over here, well, we have an eyelet, 2 stitches, an eyelet, 2 stitches, another eyelet. Let's have this one, I think, continue on to the right. So that being said, we'll knit the next 3 stitches as normal. 1, 2, 3, and then knit the next 2 together. And yarn over. Okay, now I'm thinking let's have this one still going in a vertical fashion. So that being said, we'll knit the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Okie doke. Now, this little guy over here, yeah, I think I would like to... Well, actually, wait a moment. Wait just a moment. What we could do is, I mean, yes, technically we could have this eyelet continue on to the left. However, we have an eyelet here, 3 stitches, another eyelet. We could do another double decrease. So, you know what? I say, let's go for it. Sure, why not? So that being said, let's knit the next 2 stitches. When things line up, I like to make use of them. So knit these 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Could make for an interesting design. So yarn over, and then slip the next 2 stitches knitwise together. There we are. Knit the next stitch. And then pass those 2 slip stitches up and over and off. There we are. And then don't forget, got to yarn over once more. Okay, now I'm thinking, let's start some fresh eyelets from over on this side. So we will, I think, knit the next 3 stitches, then knit 2 together and yarn over right here, and then we'll just knit that last one. So knit the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Knit 2 together. Oh, it's starting to rain outside. And yarn over, and then knit the last one. What's the weather by you? That's what I want to know. Then knit this last one. It was gorgeous earlier today. All right, so that is the end of row 166. For row 167, knit your way back, and I'll meet back up with you. Row 168. All right, so yes, I do think that we will continue this one on to the right. So we'll knit the first stitch as normal. And then knit 2 together and yarn over. Knit 2 together. Yarn over. All right. And then I'm thinking, yeah, at this point, let's create a new eyelet right here. A little bit of space from this one. So yeah, let's do another one right here. So knit the next 2 stitches. Then yarn over and slip, knit, and pass. Alrighty. Then, yes, let's have this one continue on to the left. So knit the next stitch, because we got to get it nice and lined up. So knit that stitch, then yarn over and slip, knit, and pass. Okay, now, what to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? Well, we could have this one carry on in the same fashion by going on to the right. We could do that. So, that being said, knit the next stitch. And then knit 2 together, yes. And yarn over. Okay. Next up, well, we have opportunities here actually, because we do have 3 stitches in between 2 eyelets, and we have 3 stitches in between 2 eyelets. However, this one here, I want an eyelet right here. So we're going to, I think, have these two come together, which means that I'm thinking maybe we could bring these two together. We could do that. Nothing saying we can't. So, that being said, let's knit the next stitch. And then yarn over. Slip the next 2 stitches knitwise. Come on. A little tight, there we go. Then knit the next stitch. And then pass those 2 slipped stitches up and over. And yarn over. Okay. This could look either really cool or really uncool. I don't know yet. We'll find out. All right, so that counts for that. And then, yes, I do want one eyelet right on top of here. So that being said, we will knit the next 5 stitches. That's always worth trying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then yarn over and slip, knit, and pass. Okay, and then this little guy, let's have him continue on to the right. So we'll knit the next 2 stitches. Then knit 2 together. And yarn over and knit the last 2 stitches. And there we go. So that's it for row 168. For row 169, knit your way back across, and I will meet back up with you for row 170. Last but not least, row 170. Alrighty, so offhand, I'm thinking, yeah, we can have this one edge out just a little bit more towards the edge. So we will knit these first 2 stitches together. Sure, why not? So knit these 2 together. And yarn over. However, I'm thinking that I might like to have this one continue on in the upward vertical fashion. So knit the next 3 stitches, I think. Or we could do it a different route. What we could do instead is actually we could no, let's keep consistent. All right, sorry. All right, yeah, let's knit the next 3 stitches. Sorry. So 1, 2, and 3. Then yarn over and slip, knit, and pass. Okay, now over here we have, yep, you guessed it, another double decrease in the works because we have an eyelet, 3 stitches, and another eyelet. So that being said, let's knit the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2, then yarn over, slip the next 2 stitches together knitwise, knit 1, pass those slip stitches up, over, and off, yarn over. All right, so those are accounted for. What is next on the agenda? Well, looks like right over here we can do a single solitary eyelet. So that being said, let's knit the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Okay, who else do we have here? All right, well, we don't have anything else much going on. Well, we've got one little guy right here, and then we have another one sprouting up on the edge here. Well, what to do, huh? Well, what we could do is, because since we have an eyelet here and, well, an eyelet there, which means that we have, technically speaking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. Well, that kind of puts the kibosh on having something centered. However, does it really matter? Well, not exactly, not terribly. So, just sort of mulling it over and thinking, we could have something sort of sprouting out from the middle, or, what we could do? We could have this single solitary guy, have him sprout out in both directions. We could do that. So, that being said, let's knit the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Knit the next 2 together. Yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. All right, now, since we have 2 eyelets right here, and we've got 1 stitch, and then we've got 2 more stitches, what we could do, quite conceivably, is just have this guy going vertical for now. So let's knit the next 2 stitches, because I might want to do another double decrease. I don't know, they're addictive. So we'll just knit these next 2 stitches. And yarn over. And slip. Knit. And pass. And knit the last one. Okie dokie pokey. So that's the end of row 170. For row 171, knit your way back across, and I'll meet back up with you. All right, my dears, so that wraps it up for yet another part of the Mystery Lace Knit Along. As always, I'm having a blast. I hope you are too. And of course, I hope that you're all doing really well these days. I know that things are rather difficult and, so on and so forth. But, I hope that you're all doing well and that you're enjoying this. And if you are, please, let me know how you're doing in the comments section down below. How your piece is coming along, if you are continuing on with what I'm doing, or if you went on in your own direction, if you want me to keep going with this, because I'm game, I'm down with it. Yeah, just keep in touch. All right, so listen, until next time, I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and stay safe. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.